Wonton oregano flavored pudding for you, senor. What do you think you're, a damn Sandlord? A damn Sandlord. That should have been a great username, right? A damn Sandlord. Wait, you know what else? That's what else, okay? That duck just flippin' made a noise at you, okay? Are you gonna let that duck just do that to you, huh? Quasi ho ho. Bro Lolo. Bro Lolo. Bro Lolo. No, we don't do Christmas in this area. I killed God. No, you didn't. It wasn't me. It was the one I made. I fucking love that Jim Carrey. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. The Mask. 1992 or 3. Let's do some research. Ba 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 ba. This is your waiting music. Ba 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 ba. This is your waiting music. Ba 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 ba. Please be patient with me. Ba 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 ba. While I look up the name of that movie. It was 1994. I was 2 years off. I almost went with 1993. That also would have been incorrect. You fuck. You cold, dirty fuck. This is why everyone loves you. You're such a character. You're such a care actor. You care about actors. That makes you a care actor. No more ducks. No more ducks in this area. You'll just have to go insane somewhere else. Okay? You're just eccentric. I understand. Don't talk to that voice. We don't talk to that person around here. What are you, an old lady with a hairnet? Why did she have a hairnet on? Just looking at the clip of The Mask. Why do you got a hairnet on if you're not in the food industry? I don't understand. Gotta shake up your life. Oh no! Anyways, back to normal mode. Boring. Somebody stop me. I used to do that when I was a kid. I'd like present things with my hands. I'd be like, but nobody even was there at the time of that area. The area, bro. We think you're alive in this area? You're not allowed. You're not allowed to be alive in this area. Don't tase me, bro. Remember that? That whole debacle? Don't tase me, bro. Listen, everyone who's alive in this area has to have a good time. And that's how we are enjoying these good times for the time being. You don't worry about your future right now. You don't criminalize yourself in the past. You don't understand what you're saying when you don't know what you're saying, okay? In this neck of the woods, you gotta be strong. You gotta be strong, King Kong, Donkey Kong, Burrito. Okay? Did you hear that? That was an announcement. Announcement. Oh, I loved Encanto. I'm looking at these trailers instead of talking to my audience. Okay, let's take questions from the crowd. Why isn't anyone asking a question like I just suggested? It was a suggestion. A Sean. What? No. We're waiting for Kaya, the burrito. My name's Sean, Donkey Kong. What, no one loves you? Somebody loves you. They just might also be abusive to you at the same time. What did you think? You were going to instantaneously lose yourself? I don't know. Why did I get a kick out of that one joke from Austin Powers? He put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Oh, geez, should I restart? Because I don't know if Kaya will want to see all of this. She will. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. The return of the Donkey Kong Burrito Show.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Sean. Glad to see you're here and well. Are you gonna do the song? Because I'm not doing the song.
Oh no, I'm censoring myself. You
You
know,
need one of those like the
so
yellow
pig vomit won't attack us.
WNBC. WNBC.
Kill the white man. Kill him until he is dead. Kill
Oh
him
Lord.
until he is dead.
That's so hilarious.
You're the Robin to my
Sir.
private
I like
parts.
that. I guess I like that. I don't have any pictures. I was like, oh no, I should have got pictures to like pull up and whatever. Is extreme close up?
Bro, it's the picture show. How are you gonna not bring pictures to the picture show? How's your life going? How's your life going? You don't have anything?
I don't know. I'll check. Hang on. Let's see. They changed the stuff, and I have to figure out how to.
Where did all the effects go?
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
No, that's the share thing. There's the effects thing.
Help! Help!
And we all gotta go all the way over to green screen, and now. Oh, before I do that, I have a special thing I'd like to show you.
Okay.
We're going on location. So you're gonna get a trip out of this. A kick, a trip, whatever. You know what I meant. So, this is El Showero, correcto. El Toileto.
I was gonna say you're gonna show me your toilet. I don't really want to see it. I'm good.
This is the mirror wall. Mirrors, yeah?
Yeah.
What is this? Behind
That's an old paper, like wallpaper that was there first. Did you break down some of your mirror?
What kind of flowers are those, Kaya?
Ask the people in the 70s, man. Ask the people in the 70s, yo, peace, dude.
Are you getting this?
What?
Are those magnolias?
Oh. Maybe. I didn't even think of that. If not, they're poppies. No, just kidding. I don't know.
Poppies.
That's crazy. No, I didn't really get what you're saying, but still.
Oh, what a world, what a world, what a world.
Okay, tell me how to find the green screen, because honestly, I cannot find it.
And your little dog, too.
Okay, I found it. Whew, I was scared. I'll get you, my pretty. Okay, good luck to me trying to find something, because I don't know that I saved anything, but we'll see.
Know that you exist, bro.
Yep.
Bro. Briz.
You're the lead singer of the Blue October. It was good stuff.
I was like, who? What? Okay.
I mean, I have a picture of my cat posing for the camera. That's stinking cute. Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
Greetings to the cat club society.
Oh, look, I have cat ears. That's so cute.
You already had cat ears.
Correct. Okay, I'm trying to see if I have anything. Clearly, I can't find a darn thing. Magnolia! I kind of like that picture a little bit now that I see all the little petals and how each thing is in each petal.
Is there a reason why it's called Magnolia?
I was wondering that. Was it anywhere in the movie? Was it like someone's favorite flower? Did somebody bring that to them when they were young? There has to be a reason it was called that. We gotta figure out, can we like look up why they called it that? Can we ask the director and get a video, interview or something? I don't know why I have this. Oh, I have Blair Witch. I have Blair Witch because I was gonna tell my daughter to watch that.
And what did you think of Cloverfield?
Cloverfield. Okay, so I really did see it. I don't like a lot of it, but it's pretty good. I had it at a 5, and my daughter liked it enough, and she said I should change it to a 6. So
And that's probably why you have Blair Witch, right? Because it felt like Blair Witch.
yeah, there was a couple of movies we've seen now where there was like a confessional or something up close to the camera, and I'm like, oh, that brings up Blair Witch for me. So yeah, I told her that. I'm trying to see if there was any other videos I had screened.
Dude, if I'd gotten a casting call to do Cloverfield, I would have. I'd be in that movie.
That's what I'm saying, because it was interesting. That was an interesting.
Well, not the first 15 minutes. Like, who gives
That was boring. My daughter's like, I'm getting really bored of this. I don't know. I can't watch any more of it. I'm like, just give it a couple minutes until stuff starts happening, okay? They have to like introduce you.
The real world, road rules with monsters. I gotta go save my girlfriend, bro. Why? Because I never told her I loved her. What? What?
Well, he did. I mean, it was nice to save their friend. They lost a lot of their friends in the process. So, I don't know. But I didn't like the climbing on the balcony and the edge and like the broken building. And that was really just like shit upsetting me. It upset my body. It caused me anxiety to watch that part.
Yeah. I was fighting for them too. And then
I was like,
in the middle of the park, somehow the dinosaur was there too.
See, you call it a dinosaur because it looks like a bug, but
sorry.
it sounds like Godzilla. I'm like, what is this thing? And it's like little, like, it has these like brain opening thing, and I'm like, what is that?
I did call it a dinosaur. That's wow. I didn't.
Well, it made like a dinosaur sound. It made a Godzilla sound, but it looked really weird. And I never saw. I missed the part where the babies were falling off of it again, though, somehow, because I didn't check. Anyway, it's fine. Apparently I don't have any other movies on here right now, people. My son turned 9 yesterday, so I told you I have lots of birthday parties all year. All summer.
I have a cat. This is also the cat.
Oh, he's so cute. Well,
I have no idea. But its little furs were like sticking up, but now that's back to normal. So I guess it's like a nervous issue.
Yeah. Hi guys. Hi. Yeah, you're right. So
I had fun with this movie, kinda, yeah.
I actually really liked that movie a lot.
Initially I was like, what is Johnny Knoxville doing in this movie?
Was he not a funny like comedy?
Well, it was like No, it wasn't a comedy. It's an action movie. It's an explosion.
Okay, but like when there's serious moments and whatever, you want to have like a court jester there, then you hired Johnny Knoxville to be there, and that's why he was there.
You're talking about the comic relief.
Correct. That's what I was trying to say, but yeah.
I could see how you could see it as that. I don't necessarily view it as that, and it wasn't needed for this type of film.
I feel like I do feel like somehow it is needed, and it was important that he was there. That's me. Let's just debate it all day, because I'm going to say whatever opposite of you. So there.
What?
Anyway. Did you freeze? Or are you just sitting extremely still? I was like, what's going on? I don't know. I like Johnny Knoxville. Did he smack himself in the head with his... No, you did not scare me. I just watched a bunch of scare movies earlier. No. We watched A Quiet Place also today. So I watched 2 movies today with her.
Listen here, Ding Ding. Who thinks Ding Ding is funny? It's not.
It's fucking hysterical.
Why, though, Ding Ding?
It makes me laugh, and I always say it now because it makes me laugh. It's like the comic relief.
Yeah, that movie, which is a comedy, needed comic relief. Right?
Are you looking for it?
Yeah, I'll find it in a second.
Hello, Robert. Oh, you're following me. Cool.
Oh, remember when that used to be a bad thing in society? You're following me. Please stop following me.
Yeah, but people like, yeah, okay, we won't get into it on this line. We'll wait to another day. We'll wait to another day when it's a little,
So many pictures here now of movies. Found it. Jeez.
All right, Ding Ding. Listen here, Ding Ding.
Okay, then, Ding Ding.
My favorite part of that whole movie is when they make it.
Hold on. What's funnier than that is, it's ever so slightly funnier, is that he's telling him, you might want to start remembering the employees' names.
Yeah.
That's the joke, not the ding.
Well, the guy's always saying, no, the other guy is always saying Dingus or what's his face. That's what he always says.
Yes.
Dingus or what's his face. And the other guy's called Brad a Ding Ding. Listen here, Ding Ding. He's the one that said it, and it made me laugh. It was really funny. Anyway, my favorite part of the movie is when he's taking a huge hit off of that huge, thing. I won't say what it is. And he coughs, and there's smoke still coming out of his mouth like 3 minutes later. It's hilarious to me. I laugh so hard every time I see that part. It's so dumb. I love it.
Don't you remember in Robin Hood Men in Tights, right? It's like, hey, Blinken, did you just say Abe Lincoln? No, I didn't say Abe Lincoln. I said, hey, Blinken.
Oh my God.
That's goofy sense of humor, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Or, oh, is that mousse in your hair?
Gel or whatever. Yeah, I need some hair gel. I couldn't find mine. Yeah. Oh, that's gross. That's so gross.
That's gross humor.
Yeah, that's gross humor.
Him and the lady go to, do adult stuff, and they're both wearing full-size rubber.
So that, for me, I thought was dumb. Dumb. Like, okay. I didn't find it amusing.
But it's like odd sense of humor, right?
Yeah.
Over the top sense of humor.
Right.
Garth is just left there in front of the cameras rolling. Did you ever see that movie from Scanners? What movie did that guy reference?
I don't know right now.
Basket Case. Did you ever see the movie Basket Case? Where that guy's head blows up? Have you seen my red stapler? Have you seen my red stapler? It's an ongoing weird thing. It's an odd quirk that character has. It's beautiful how odd he is.
The really thick glasses and the way he speaks and mumbles and mutters and mutters and mutters. It's very amusing, yes. Very amusing.
That's funnier than your dingus joke, dude.
Not dingus, ding ding.
I thought you told me to say dingus instead of ding ding. Which one was funnier to you? So I think ding ding is funny. Yeah.
Dingus is not a big deal. I heard it like in Friends and stuff, but when usually people say ding dong, hey ding dong or whatever, right? You've heard ding dong a million times. But when he says ding ding.
And he's calling that to the pool boy, right?
Yeah. It cracks me up so much. I don't know why. And there's like light on my face. Remember when I was doing try to eat it? I know. I did watch Pixels too. I watched Pixels.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. I liked it better than I thought I was going to. I mean, I kind of sort of tried watching it before, but I did like it. What's your opinion? What's your opinion anyway? You don't like it? It's weird, but it's interesting because it references, Pac-Man and Donkey Kong and things that, from the way back in the day. So that's funny, but it's not believable or anything. Did
you like where his demands was for Martha Stewart and the tennis playing lady?
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Why is it funny?
Why is it not funny? That's funny. That's what that was Peter Dinklage's what his request was. It's a little weird. It's a little pervish, but fetish.
That's what I was gonna say. It's a perverted sexual sensitivity.
It's a perverted fetish, some sort of whatever thing. But I thought that because of that, it made it funny.
And then at the end of the movie, the one dorky guy gets with the girl that he thought was the hottest thing ever, but it was her Hubert changed into her, right?
Oh,
And then when they had babies,
Babies,
at the end of the movie, you see some of them are Hubert, and like some of them are him. I don't remember what the other babies were, but they were Hubert babies.
Okay. Hey, Murphs, how are you?
So it's a little bit of a callback of sexual humor and perverted humor, and yeah.
I mean, I liked it more than I don't know. I liked it all right, I guess.
We're going streaking!
Stricken in the quad. But I was thinking more about the Magnolia because we talked about it quite a bit earlier. We talked about it for like 30 minutes, I think. Straight.
we're talking about comedy again. My bad.
No, that's all right. I don't mind. But you gave it a 39 or something like that, but you gave this one like a higher score.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Okay.
no. But that's just me.
Maybe I should reverse the two scores.
I mean, perhaps that's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. But we do it different. We do it different because we think about things different. It's fine.
I mean, I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong.
Or you're just a little harsh on it. Because it wasn't a horrible movie. You give a low score to a shit movie. If it's a good movie and it's thought-provoking in some regard, you should probably give it a higher score. Yeah, that's not a very good score. That's a poo-poo score. If a 5 isn't even...
This was how many hours that freaking movie was.
Yeah.
3 hours.
3 hours of your life. I mean, that other movie, if you watch the director cut, was nearly 3 hours. It was close to 3 hours.
I almost gave it a 49, so maybe I could go back to that score. Because it's just under, like...
Because even just listening to... earlier on the live, I was like, it was intense and gave me goosebumps. Like, it was so believable to hear the like anguish in her voice, like her intense. It was good. Her performance was amazing. There was some good performances in there. Some of it's a little weird, sure. Raining Frogs, little strange.
Having empathy and understanding for the Coke girl who got
like facing her demons. Like, she's gonna need some serious intensive therapy, man.
Really hurt and messed up by society, and here comes this good man who's a cop. He just wants to treat her right. I wanted a little bit more from their relationship.
Like, why can't they continue with one of the storylines and have another film that like shows you more? Because I do like more answers sometimes.
I wants a sequel.
I mean, clearly, does Tom Cruise change, or is he gonna still be pissed off because his dad was...
It's going to be another 3-hour movie for the sequel.
It's so funny to like revisit a movie from 1999 and be like,
sure, why not?
What's changed in 20-something years?
They should do it in 2029, so it's exactly 40 years, right? Won't that
30? 30?
Maybe? Yeah, I can't count.
I know, I'm terrible with math. Like, I can't do the odd numbers.
I went to school for that shit, and I didn't come out any better. Like,
just round up, man. Just round up.
I should have just let calculators do it the whole flipping time.
I hear you on that one.
What'd you think of that movie,
though? Which one now?
Yours?
Now, it's been some time since I watched it, but I didn't give it a great score, and I didn't really care for it that much. Ooh, we gotta get you to watch Derailed. I don't know if I can cash up you.
Just another movie to me, and I'm still not caught up on what you've already...
No, Derailed and like Hit and Run. I've already talked to you about these before in past times, like to add to your list or something.
Past times,
man, because we've only known each other since January, but you know, in the past.
I'm gonna go back in time. Did you ever see that SNL sketch?
You're gonna give me an asthma
attack? With, Marty McFly, that guy. What's that guy's name again?
Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, Michael J. Fox. And they're in the elevator with Michael J. Fox, and Kevin Nealon comes over in the elevator. He's like, "Hey, you're that guy from the Time Travel movie." And he's all, "Oh, yeah." And then they just awkward silence. He's like, "Gonna go back in time."
I like that. Like a Rastafari accent or something, like Jamaican style. Or
Time. No, he's just getting the song.
step in the bass, man. Let's step in the bass.
Oh, no. See? Well, you brought up I Love You, Man. And I'm really sorry I fucking saw it. Where was the comedy? Right there. The internship.
Listen, I'm a little baffled about what the filmmaker was trying to say in this movie. I'm convinced somebody was having a midlife crisis, didn't think they belonged in this world anymore, and that the young kids have the life, and they're like, let's convince them that there's value in these old men. Let's do that. I'm convinced that somebody was having a midlife crisis, didn't feel good about themselves, and they're like, let's make a movie and tell everyone that they're really important and they have something to offer, because that is all I'm getting from this movie. That's all I'm getting.
Preach, woman.
Like,
Preach.
what's the point of this movie? Now, I watched it again the other day just because when we start talking about a movie, I like
You know what happened in this movie? So in this one, they're like in a hotel or something, and one of them's taking a shower, and there's a dog that comes into the bathroom, and then they both have to touch each other naked.
Oh, what?
Just to serve them right. That'll teach those men.
I mean, a lot of the humor was similar to other movies with them in it, like Wedding Crashers, you know, like they're eating, they're making jokes about eating and food and things. And the one joke in the movie that I really enjoyed, I've already talked to you about it, but was finding the professor when they get sent by the kids to get out of their hair to go look for this professor in a wheelchair that's bald. And they say his name, and they're like, that's my best. That's the only part of the movie that's really, really worthy of a laugh, a good laugh.
I don't remember that part, but I want to. Don't make me go rewatch that movie. I can't.
No, I know. It's not.
With the getting of the kids drunk, because that'll solve all their problems.
Okay, but like kids get drunk on their own.
Just like
in college.
Ben
Do you not go to
Affleck.
college and drink?
Just like Ben Affleck in Extract.
Do you not go to college and drink, though? That's what kids are going to do anyway. There's some interesting parts, though. He's like hitting on his professor. The young kid is hitting on his professor he thought was hot or something. That was interesting.
They just have sex and smoke pot and listen to music and talk about movies.
But it's the 70s, correct?
That's just what kids do. That's just what college kids do. And
that's
we
what
don't
people
have to,
did in the 70s.
And my brother, that's a brother and sister, by the way.
That's why they call it baby boom, because people were having the sex and making the babies in the 70s. Oh, was I not supposed to say that? Okay, my bad. Hopefully I don't go blank and go missing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I freezing yet? Anyway.
But I don't understand you. You have an appreciation of film, right?
I don't know. I think it's different. It's not film specifically. It's just like experience or something. I didn't see that movie. I don't even know anything about it except for what you've said. And every time you talk about it, it reminds me of the movie Stealing Beauty with Liv Tyler. I think of that movie
let's play a game of scales.
Okay.
But this time we're talking about things that happen in movies and how movies go. Okay. Do you want to go first, or?
You should go first. That way I know kind of what you're talking about a little bit.
Plot versus character development.
I think you know that I like character development. I think you like plot. Right.
What did they learn?
Yeah.
Guys jumping up and down. What did they learn?
I think you like plot more, because if the plot's weak, I don't really care. If it's a good movie or artistic enough, I'll watch it.
I mean, I need a little bit of both.
Yeah, you definitely do. You definitely need some structure with the plot or something. Yeah.
Okay. You want me to give you another one?
Sure.
would you rather have a sex scene, a lovemaking scene, or a killing scene? It's like horror versus love making.
That I can't really answer that one because I think it's a tie on that one.
Because
Like
I
both are
started
good.
watching this movie Get Out,
Yeah.
and this guy was like, he's just this black dude. I think he's leaving a party or he's trying to find a party, and this car's just stalking him down, and somebody comes up behind him, mugs him, and then puts him in the back of their car, and then they take him some. And I was like, I can't watch that.
Yeah. Too graphic.
When you start the movie off that way, I don't want to sound rude, but I don't care about that character. I don't want anything bad to happen to this random stranger that I don't know anything about.
That's true.
But I'm not invested, and I don't want to see. And it felt like a snuff film in that sense of what the rest of the movie was going to be.
Yeah.
And I couldn't stick around for that.
I hear that. Like I watched A Quiet Place or whatever earlier, and it was so intense. I screamed and jumped and left the room, and like I mean, it was freaking me out.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can't watch it. And I was freaking out because there was a newborn baby and there's all this stuff happening.
Yes. I feel that's a very good movie, though.
Yeah, it was good.
I
They
saw
lost their
that
kid.
in the theaters, Kaya. That is a different experience. Oh,
I
yeah.
remember seeing Jurassic Park in the theater, and when he got eaten off the toilet by the Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm like, ah! In the
No,
movie theater.
it scared the shit out of my dad. But Inception, right? I was in a full packed audience, right? And I'm looking for a seat, and I find one seat in between these two girls that I don't know. So I got a girl on this side I don't know, girl on this side I don't know. I'm like, yay, right? But there's this scene where Elliot Page is like in the dream, and the mirrors, and then the mirror broke, right? And it scared these two ladies, and they both jumped right next to me. I go, ah! You two know each other? And I don't think they did.
Yeah, because they would have sat together. Girls sit together. They didn't know each other. There's no way, but they jumped because that was this jump scare, whatever moment, or it startled them or whatever.
Somehow that was like in the middle seat, though, you know?
That is funny.
How did I get the middle seat out of a full packed audience?
Well, they probably thought nobody else was coming in or something. I like to go, if I go to a movie, we don't even have a theater near us. I like to go early, get a nice seat. I'm kind of like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. I need the right seat, the right air, space, the right everything to find. That's how I am when I'm finding a seat. And then I'm like, I hope nobody sits around me and coughs and like ruins it.
Dude, I got a movie idea about an old man who's been really pissed off about people and his life in general. He's got one of those oxygen masks in a tank, only he's diabolical, Kaya, because the tank is filled with poisonous nerve gas. And when the movie starts, he just turns it on, and he's breathing his own oxygen, which protects him, and he just kills everybody in the movie theater.
Where do you come up with this shit?
Just so he can enjoy the movie by himself. It's
we have an
me,
X-Class, holy
Kaya.
shit.
It's future me.
We have an X-Class solar flare coming in. No shit, man. We've had M classes and X class. What the hell? God damn. That's future you.
Class solar
There's a
flare.
movie with Rosie O'Donnell.
God,
Rosie,
brain.
Rosie, follow me, everyone. Rosie, follow me. There's an old movie called Exit to Eden with Rosie O'Donnell, where it's like dominatrix looking stuff on this island, but she's an investigator with Dan Aykroyd, and they're investigating some stuff. This movie's silly, but I love it. And there's a part where there's an old man with a canister, an oxygen canister, but he's hiding diamonds in there. There's something
Oh,
in
that
there.
sounds familiar.
Yeah. It's called Exit to Eden. Rosie, follow me. Follow me back. Let's be friends, girl. Let's be friends, Rosie. Hello, artist. Yay. Hello. Love your cool stuff. I love your cool videos.
Dan Aykroyd.
It's a silly, silly movie from probably the 90s.
In the
Of course I like
BDSM gear. It looks like he's wearing BDSM gear.
I love Rosie in that. Rosie looks so good, though. It's so good. It's so good.
Oh, people say 4.2, dude.
And her humor in it is so good. I know they don't like it. I
not.
like it. It entertained me. It amused me. But yeah, Rosie and Dan Aykroyd, and there's humor because he's having some issues with his wife, and once they go to this island, it kind of like starts a fire and reunites it for him. But there's some weird humor with Rosie, like always saying things that he doesn't like about feminine things, and it cracks me up every time she does it to annoy him.
We've got to take over IMDb, dude.
I am not happy with their picture changing. I looked up Hollow Man. Look up Hollow Man. They've changed the picture for Hollow Man. I'm like, how dare you? I'll be right back.
Look up Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, I can't right now.
Look at the picture they're using for her.
I'll look in a minute.
Could they have found a more flattering picture, though?
What was I trying to get?
What?
God damn it, my brain. I forgot what I was even trying to get.
Look, A League of Their Own, right? Comedy, baseball movie. There's no crying in baseball.
I came over here to get a movie, and then I forgot what movie I was going to bring back. Oh, Hollow Man. Hollow Man.
Hollow Man? Okay.
Yeah. I came to get Hollow Man. Where'd you go? I saw you earlier. There you are. I'll bring a couple movies over. I'm a little bit obsessed with movies. I think we're aware, and we've established that. But here is Hollow Man cover, but their cover isn't that anymore. It's not that anymore. They've changed it.
Let me see what it is.
And it's ugly. And why? Why are they changing all the...
Let me see again.
They're changing all the covers.
I remember that one.
Me
Why
too.
Is it a weird... Why is it a weird white...
Why?
Man?
I hate... I can't say that word on here. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't like how IMDb has changed the way they're viewing their pictures. I had to correct myself before I get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble.
Can you not hate me?
Huh?
I haven't seen it yet.
Look at this. Look at my face lighten up.
I know.
It's not that good, but there's a scene in here that's a little...
Somebody's rated more movies here.
By very, very, very few margins. Slim ass margin, I might add. By the way, here's the movie Crash that I like. That's weird.
What did the Papa Tomato say to the kid tomato that was lagging behind? Catch up.
Oh, that's funny. Lost Boys. Did they change the Lost Boys cover? I want to know if they did, because they've been changing the covers. And it's annoying me. I don't know what IMDb is doing to their app, but they're like kind of trashing it a little.
No, Lost Boys is the same.
Okay, good. At least that's the same.
But like, I feel like I know that Hollow Man is just going to be this creepy, killer, sadistic type of film.
But he's a scientist with medicine that makes him invisible, and that medicine also increases testosterone or makes him more angry or something.
Give me a fucking break. Go work out.
Something like that.
Go pump some iron. What the hell?
Something like that. But they made another one, so there's a whole new one. This is Kevin Bacon and Elizabeth Shue. And then people talk about it on TikTok. People talk about when he wakes up or when the girl is sleeping and she wakes up and somebody's touching her.
Well,
I can't.
If it's based on the book, it's The Invisible Man, which I read in high school, and it didn't really have an invisible man in it. I thought that was a ripoff. It's a book called The Invisible Man.
I used to watch that's weird. Wow.
It's about a guy who kind of had relations with his daughter, but it wasn't his fault because he did it.
School?
He did it while he was sleeping.
Okay, gross. Unless you read in school. They read this in school when you're a kid.
Yeah,
What the heck? What are they trying to brainwash the kids already in early age there? Like, what in the heck? We read things like
That and Catcher in the Rye. I hate that book. I thought it was boring.
I remember reading like Of Mice and Men, some like Easy Lenny. Remember that's even on Friends when he's like Easy Lenny when he was hugging the chick. He's like Easy
Yeah,
Lenny,
yeah.
don't squish him. Mice and Men and things like that.
Gentlemen, Kaya's complete comedy humor comes from the TV show
Friends.
Friends.
It's
And
not.
most of the jokes was about how much they lied to each other, and like it created drama.
I mean, little things like Phoebe making a stain on Monica's couch and she doesn't like stains, and like being a little anal about being cleanliness and stuff. But then she had a secret closet that was a mess. And then they were like, I don't know if it was like lying specifically. Like her and Chandler got together, but they didn't tell anyone right away.
Is Monica's personality determined by her eating disorder? Like, and also, remember how she was really super fat in like the younger years, and she became a chef?
Yeah, good point. That's interesting. Let me think about that for a
She's
second.
got to taste the food to put it out to people. Maybe she doesn't.
No, you have to taste your food. But that's interesting. There was one other thought that I had during the show that she seemed like she should have been in a different career, and it's interesting that you said that.
The sous chef can always taste the food.
Yeah. There's some funny parts. I like it.
I like Kevin Bacon's career. It's a weird one.
And Ethan Hawke.
Did you ever see X-Men First Class with Kevin Bacon?
I think so, but
It's a superhero movie, so
I've seen a lot of the X-Men's, so I think so. After it started to get like all the superheroes, I started to get like really like overkill.
I've seen, like 80,
My daughter.
80 of
That's
the
too many to
superhero
keep track
films,
of.
and that's probably why I'm ahead of you. It's
That
not
probably
fair.
is because I don't
It's
watch
not
many.
fair to you, Kaya.
All right. I want a cool rider, cool rider. See,
Some of them, you know.
oh.
For every really good superhero movie, there's one that is just so awful.
Yeah, like I haven't seen Ant-Man, but I did buy it for my kids. I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, I watched Daredevil way back.
that's one of the worst ones.
Yeah,
Green Lantern is also a bad one.
yeah. I don't remember if I saw it all the way. I mean, a lot of times I start movies, and perhaps do not finish them. Yeah, that movie's terrible.
Does this count as a superhero movie?
No, what did you give it for a score? No.
I think an Uno. Yeah, Uno. Out of 100, though, I don't know. Maybe 18 sounds fair, because there are.
I know, because you go and you get all those cool actors and you make a crappy movie. Like what? You're paying out the wazoo for all those people to be in your movie, but then you can't make a good movie?
Go on, describe what was bad about it.
I don't know. I just didn't like it. Maybe I don't even really remember it, and I have to rewatch the stupid thing. Whenever we start talking about it, I'm like, now I can't talk about it because I don't remember detail. I'll have to rewatch it. I just know that I wasn't terribly impressed. I didn't like that one very much. I feel like, was it also a little like raunchy? Because a lot of the newer movies just have a lot of raunchiness level to them. Not all movies need to have that. Like, I love it for Wedding Crashers. I love it for Hangover. But then Baywatch, Sean, do you know if it was raunchy? I can't see you. You disappeared. You're gone.
I'm gone.
Kaya is a beast? No, I can't read it.
Biased.
Oh. I thought I was a beast. Rawr.
Kaya is biased. I meant to tell the ladies and gentlemen.
I know we talked about this a while ago, but I love Some Kind of Wonderful. I think that one, even though it's an 80s, right? I really like it. Even now, still.
If I stop mirroring my video, I'm pointing at you,
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
but I'm also pointing the other way.
Oh, weird.
Which way am I pointing?
You're pointing at me.
I am.
I don't like going backwards. How do you do this? Oh no, I don't want to flip the camera.
Oh, you want to flip it? It says mirror your video. That's what it is. In the dot 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 area.
Dot, dot, dot. Oh, there it is. See, I don't like my face this way. It's creepy.
I don't like your face that way.
That means this is what I look like.
Hanging on to every word you say. Said that you could let it go, but I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody who's an Eskimo.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
Where the hell are you? And all the chocolate in the world. What were you saying? You were talking about a movie, and I totally ADD'd what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I asked you if Baywatch was a raunchy style filmmaking like Hangover and Wedding Crashers and those movies. Is it like that?
I wouldn't say so, no. Because,
maybe I'm thinking of Bad Grandpa then.
Because they focused on the whole drug thing, which a bunch of the episodes from the show were about. So... yeah.
Anyway.
What, you trying to get us banana? Stop it. So what was I saying?
I literally forgot. That's funny, actually.
It's like, okay, there's one joke in Baywatch where he looks down at her boobs and she catches him looking at her boobs. And she's like, did you just look at my boobs? And he's like, no. And she does a little shake, right? She does a little shimmy, and he looks at her boobs when they bounce. And she goes, you looked again. So that, if you're talking about raunchy humor in that sense, yes, a little bit. But again...
you're saying milder than the other movies.
Baywatch, towards the midway point of the film, it does a thing about how it's drug-related, right? They're lifeguards. They're not cops. They shouldn't be involved in drug traffickers. They should go report that to the police or the Coast Guard. Right? Anyways. What do you look? Uh-oh.
Oh, God, I blinked. Oh, is it busy? What the heck?
That looks good.
Yeah, really? It's crazy.
You should try and emulate that picture.
I should like do cosplay for it. Make the sculpture for, yeah, I could do that. Oh gosh.
You sent me all your money, so there goes all that.
Oh, look at me, I'm darling. I'm so darling.
There went all your makeup purchasing because you gave me money. Oh, take that one off.
You gotta put that one on.
Which one? The bow cut one?
The one that you freaked out.
Are we not talking about movies anymore?
Okay, let's talk about movies. Whatever.
You were the little old lady from The Incredibles. Go ahead, put it back on.
This one?
Yeah. Now talk with a Russian accent and say, "My darling."
I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I can't do Russian. I'm not a actor.
You look just like her.
You're traumatized. Oh, Lord. There you go. That's a good one. Was that Mr. Bean? I just was Mr. Bean. Listen, I don't know anymore. I don't have any movies to pick from.
I recommend this one to you.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I think there was something else you told me to watch, too. What was it?
There Will Be Blood.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So I got to watch that one. So I have a couple exercises here.
The movie keeps
its
promise. You know, there's blood in it, I guess.
Well, I mean, I watched like The Last of the Mohicans and stuff like that.
It's about oil, Kaya.
Oh.
It's about oil and how they call it black gold, right? I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. That's from the movie.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know that quote? Doesn't sound familiar?
Hey, Roger. No, I guess not.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
What's it from?
It's from There Will Be Blood.
Oh my God.
Because he's
Yeah.
talking about oil, right? He's talking about your oil thing is over here and my oil field is over here. So the reason your shit doesn't have no oil in it anymore is because my milkshake drink it all up.
Oh wow. So not to debate about this, but I've heard on, I think TikTok specifically, that they'll tell us that oil is gone and they'll raise the prices, but it's always being made in the earth is always making it, and it's not going to run out supposedly. Isn't that weird? It's a conspiracy or some shit.
It's either the Earth's blood or the Earth's
Poop. Anyway, I don't change the way we did things. But anyway, not to get all political on here. I'm not trying to do that.
Remember Avatar? First Avatar?
Yeah.
He's like, they killed their world. They've got no green there. I'm over here looking around. There's a shit ton of green on Earth. How far in the future is this movie? Does I make sense? Or
I mean, the parts that I remember, there was some beautiful stuff, right? The tree, they cut it down. There was beautiful life and beautiful things in that first movie.
He's talking about Earth, right?
Oh.
And where the humans come from. He's talking to the aliens. And he's like,
well, it got used up, must be, right? Like Mars.
They've got no green on their planet. Earth, where I come from.
That guy was annoying, by the way. I didn't like him.
And yeah, I know.
I just remember my butt falling asleep in the movies during that movie. Okay, that's all I remember.
The one thing he was tasked to do was go and talk to what is the people called, the Neferi or whatever.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, we know your home is this really big tree that you like, but we'd like the rock and minerals that are underneath your tree. Do you think you could move? Do you think you could move your giant tree somewhere?
It makes me so angry, the greed.
Maybe we could relocate the tree. But instead of doing that, Kaya, he goes and has sex with the girl. With the tails! The tails, bro!
I don't know. It makes me angry, and I don't like getting angry about the political bullshits with the greed and the yada yada.
Your tail, Kaya.
All right, have you seen a movie with...
Stop. This is your tail, and this is my tail. What it means.
Oh!
You understand the point that I'm saying? He had a job to do.
Okay, I get you.
He didn't do it. He hooked up with the girl instead of talking.
So that just shows that sometimes I think with the wrong thing.
Yeah. Ow!
Well, don't hurt yourself over there. Anyway, there's a movie with Kevin Bacon and his real wife called like Pyromaniac or Pyronymphos or something. I can't remember what it's called. But it's kind of weird because like every time they have sex, something sets on fire, like something gets burned down. I know.
What is this movie?
It's something with Kevin Bacon and his wife. I don't know. Her name is Kira. What is her name? What's his wife's name? Kira something? Sedgwick? Kira Sedgwick. But it's like Pyro something, but I don't know. It's an older movie, clearly, because they're much younger, so.
Pyrites?
That's got to be it. That sounds about right. It's like fire in the picture. If IMDb didn't mess with it.
Oh, that is a misleading poster. Theirs was a case of burning love? Oh my god.
I just remember seeing that when I was much younger, and I'm like, that's an interesting concept. The fire will start every time.
Get this. The headboard that's behind their bed is matches. That's
Wow.
clever, actually.
That is kind of, isn't it?
I think that's because they're in the bed, right?
Yeah. That is clever, I guess. Who did the movie? Who made the movie, I wonder?
What's her? Oh, I know Kira Sedgwick from stuff.
Yeah, she was in like The Closer and some other movies, of course.
Bro, do you want to see a Kevin Bacon movie that'll shock you to the core? It's called The Woodsman,
Oh yeah, I think I've seen it.
where he plays a pedo.
I think I've seen it. There's so many movies that are.
Guess what? The little girl in the park that came up and sit on his lap. I know that girl. The actress.
How?
Uh, she was on YouTube as comedy with this other comedy girl. Back when
You
YouTube.
said you know her?
No,
You know
no.
her?
Vine. Sorry, Vine. Do you know what
Oh.
Vine was?
Yes, I do. 6-second videos. I used to mess around with that.
She's this quirky, cute blonde, and her friend is this other amazingly dork girl, Manon Matthews.
Do you know
Oh
what's
my
weird?
God.
Seeing people on TikTok that I've been watching for the last 3 years going in, like, I'll turn on the TV and there's a Gillette commercial and there's the father and son from TikTok, and I'm like, holy cow, it's kind of cool.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is so cool. I was like, wow, like, these influencers are really, like, getting ads and getting paid to do stuff. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right, well, I'm done for today, I think, but I'll see what I can do tomorrow.
Any day now, we're gonna go viral.
I'll make sure I get pictures and stuff. I don't know what you're watching later, but Hollow Man's a good option.
I kind of want to watch this Pirates.
Oh,
one.
okay, there, check it out. It's
Because
probably
when-
not very good. It's like 80s, isn't it, or early 90s?
Why was his hair worse when he was young with the mullet, kind of?
Yeah, well, then it had to have been 80s. Remember Billy Ray Cyrus, for God's sakes? That was the thing. That was the look.
Sutherland.
Yeah, either Sutherland can pull that shit off.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll try this again.
Awesome power.
Every hour. Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.